tell the bear story again?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we were in Gatlinburg, and my car had got broken into by some bears. And we went out and did the investigation. Everybody was asleep. It was early in the morning. Everybody was still asleep in the house. When everybody gets up, I go on the balcony and tell Keisha about the bear. I go up to Keisha's room. She get up and we out on the balcony just talking. I'm telling her about the bear and what happened last night and everything. And so we sitting up there talking. We've been talking about 30 minutes on the balcony, and we facing each other. And she points, and so I turn around. My truck was across the way on this little parking lot thing. Not parking lot, but it was our driveway, but it was huge. And it was a bear was back beside my truck. And so, see, it ain't funny. I was running around like Fred Flintstone. Look for my keys. I couldn't find my keys. I was running the place like a cartoon.
Scared.
Now I was calling everybody in the house, come out there and see the bear. First I was quiet. And Grace was standing at the door. And we were like, and she is your child. She's standing there talking about, what? Then she finally come out. So when I finally run in the house, I couldn't even get my feet together. I was running in circles because I knew my door was unlocked and I didn't want them to get back in there. So I ran out. I was like, nephew, look, there's a bear out there. No, I didn't say. I was just trying to call his name so I wouldn't have to say too much to scare the bear off. It's like, nephew. He came to the steps. He looked at me like, what? I was like, there's a bear over there. He ran into the room. So he was like, you better say something scared, doing all that hollering.
What about what about when we were down at the jacuzzi?
Man, we in the jacuzzi. It was pitch black, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Nothing but trees. You can hear so many things going on in the woods, but it was so black, like you can only see yourself and the people in that jacuzzi and the lights and nothing outside of it. Up under the house, the jacuzzi was kind of downstairs, but it was surrounded by wood. But you can see under the house. So woods all the way around us. You couldn't see a tree. You hear all these sounds. But to come down to the house, you would have to come down these steps, and the steps had sensor lights. So he fell asleep. I made him get out the jacuzzi before he killed himself.
Water hotter than wood.
I turned around. He like the dude in that Tyler Perry movie when the girl threw him in the tub when he was in that wheelchair. I can't relax because I got to watch him just get out. So he over in the chair. I told him he probably called the bears from all the snoring. He was doing a mating call. So something I see the sensor light come on, and I know because when I got to the house, it was at nighttime, and when I came down the steps, the sensor light came on. I was like, ooh, I was so happy that some light came on because it was pitch black. I was scared. I ain't get my bags or nothing when I pulled up. I went straight in the house. I was like, y'all, I'm here. Go get my bags because I was not. So
get her the 3 little bears.
Yeah, or whatever was out. I couldn't see. You couldn't see nothing. So I knew the sensor light came on when you came down the steps because that's what happened when I did it. So it's 3:00 in the morning. Everybody in the house is asleep. We in the jacuzzi outside, and the sensor light comes on. And I don't know if it's a person or I'm like, we are in the top of a mountain into woods. Like this some Grace said I said. I ain't know if it was some meth head mountain men or a bear. She said, Mom, meth head mountain men. She said that for about a week. She said, I'm still laughing at that. But I didn't know if it was a meth head mountain man or a bear or some sort of something big to make that sensor light come off. So I'm quiet. I'm looking. And I cannot see, but there's some light. I can see the sensor light is on now, so I can see the wood up under the house, holding the house up, and I can see through it. And I can't see anything. And so I see something look like a piece of the light change. So I'm like, oh my gosh, something moved. And I'm like, nah, man, you tripping. You tripping because you out here in these woods and he sleeps, so you technically out here by yourself. And then I keep looking a long time. And so then I see something the second time. And it looks like it's closer, like under the house, between the wood now. So I'm like, oh no. So I get out the hot tub. I'm trying to be quiet. I done got all my stuff. I got my shoes, my phone, I got my GoPro out there. I got all my stuff. My friend said I always got so much stuff every time we travel. She's like, why do you have so much stuff? So I got all my stuff and I'm getting him. Doing the grace.
Shit. I was sleeping good. Man,
he could not get the notion. I'm like, he's still looking at me like, what? So now I got to talk. I'm like, I got to talk this thing so close. I don't know if it can, I don't know. I know it's some little rails around us, but I don't know how far these rails are from up under the house. Because we're in the mountains. I don't know if it go up and down. I don't know if the thing can walk straight here. I don't know who or what it is. Like, let's roll. So I want to be quiet. So now I got to say something. So I'm like, Kendrick, come on. So he finally get up. I'm gone. When he stand up, I left you at that point. I'm like, I did my job.
Y'all, she would leave me out for the wolves.
I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do. Now it's time to save yourself. You can be down here. We ain't finna both get ate up. You could be down here acting like you don't understand sign language. Come on if you don't want to. So we finally get up. I go in the room. I'm standing upstairs watching, waiting on him to walk up the steps. So he walk up the steps. We go to sleep. I wake up like, this already 3-something in the morning this happened. I wake up like, it was either 6-something or 7 o'clock in the morning. Get out the bed. I could have looked out the window from my side. For whatever reason, I didn't look from my side. I go walk around to his side of the bed, look out the window. I can see our cars because we in the mountains. And so the cars are not in the driveway. It's a long driveway, like a parking lot, because we the only house out there. It's one house kind of a little far up. And I can see the cars. My car door is wide open. My driver's side, passenger side, wide open. His passenger side, which is parked right next to me, of his truck, door wide open. I'm like, Kendrick, somebody broke into our trucks. So we get up, we run out the house. I'm like, you got your gun? He's like, yeah. So we walk out the door. I turn around and look at him. He's in the holster. I said, do you got it ready? So he had to get that job ready. Like, what we doing here? So we go out to the truck and we looking around. The truck, the inside is like ramshack. My whatever armrest is open. My papers torn all out. I'm like, what are these people looking for? He said he go to his truck. He said, no, they didn't take nothing. Your GoPro laying in here. There's some dollars laying on the ground. They didn't take nothing out. It wasn't a person. That was one of these bears. And I was like, man, whatever. A bear can't open my armrest. You got to push the button to open the armrest. And so I'm looking. I was like, man, it may be a bear, but I think it's a person because my paper's torn all out. What are they looking for? How did they even get in there? So, he leaves out, and the people in the house in front of him stopped and talked to him. He told them what happened. They said they saw 3 big bears earlier that morning back there at the house. So I'm still like, man, I don't think it's no bear. But we found packs of bread. We knew it was a bear at one point because we found packs of bread just like eating into through the plastic, the paper, the bread, everything. And they took my candy
Hawaiian
from
roll.
Hawaiian rolls.
Hawaiian roll.
They took my candy from
sour.
Yeah, they didn't like the sour candy, but it took it and ate it and poured it all up across my seat. Took my coconut oil. I had my coconut oil in the bottle sitting here. Popped the bottle off. Took the coconut oil out my truck. I guess it didn't like it because it was like some green throw beside it. You see it? Ugh, it was so gross. But all the signs were there. It was mud on my seat. It was mud on the back, like slid big print mud. And
man, hamburger, the hot dog buns in front of the door.
Hot dog buns. It came to the front of our house. Came down the steps to the front of the house and dropped the hot dog buns, which were also bitten into the plastic, the bun, the bottom plastic, everything had a big bite in it, and dropped it there.
Tore my bed line up.
Jumped in the back of his truck, tore his truck bed thing up. It was like the wire and stuff was broke down, tore up, and then it rained all night long. Then the bread that was in the back of the truck was close to the front part of the truck. They put it all the way to the back, had moved everything back there. What else? And it rained all night long. So everything was soaking wet. Both doors wide open all night long. Because it started raining as soon as we went upstairs. But later on that morning is when everybody woke up and I was telling them about what happened. And me and my girl Keisha, we were standing on her balcony, which was upstairs at the house, and we were talking about, we were facing each other. She was facing to where my car was, and I'm facing her, and we just talking about all kinds of things after that for like 30 minutes. And she goes, turn around, it's a doggone bear back at my truck, standing up, and I'm running in circles because I know that I left my doors unlocked because we were out there doing an investigation. And I'm like, this thing is back. It could get in my truck. So I'm just running. My brain is not even telling my body what to do. All I know to do is run. I'm running in circles like Fred Flintstone. I'm like, where's my bag? I was trying to remember where my bag was. I knew it was downstairs. So I finally run down the stairs, run in the room, look everywhere, tore that room up, look for my bag with my keys in it. Looking beside another bag because we traveling, we packed, looking in his bag, looking all everywhere. Call my brother, call his phone. He didn't answer. My brother-in-law answered the phone. Hey, you seen my bag? No. Well, ask him if you see my bag. I'm whatever, run around. I hear the kids say, he's gone. So I'm like, oh. I chill out and I leave the room. My bag's sitting in the living room on the table in a whole different room that I didn't even. Why was it even in there in the first place? But there was the bear encounter, and then it came back. It came back multiple times that day because it came back. Greg saw it. He was in the kitchen and he said, "It's back, y'all." And we went out and looked, and he was walking up under the house where I said I saw something move between that wood. Up under the house. So you better listen to your first mind. And I was already on myself about not listening to my first mind. You remember that? I saw that thing the first time. I had to see it 2 times. When I saw it the second time, I wasn't waiting no third time.
That first time we saw.
No, I'm talking about when we went in the hot tub. Mm-hmm. When I saw that light first, there was a third time because I saw that sensor light come on. And then I saw something move, and then I saw something move up under the house.
That was strike 3.
You better come on, cause I know this is the third strike. I ain't finna be out. Come on. You better quit moving like old man. If you see black, you gotta tell my daughter. If I take off running right now, she gonna take off running. When you see black people run, you run. Now that's that on that. You can slow Mosey if you want to. That's your warning. And then if they told you to come on too, you already had, that's your second strike. You might not get no third one.
Shake ass.
Whatever. In all situations, that's in life, period. Do not wait on that third strike. Do it.
Bad news bears.
Yeah, we saw bears. I've been to Gatlinburg.
Then when y'all went
4
downtown,
times.
you and nephew, y'all saw bears
Yep.
down
Yep. Saw bears in front of the aquarium, and if it would have walked up those steps, those bears would have been up there with all the people.
there?
But it walked into a hotel instead. It walked into like a resort type hotel. Those people would come out to a treat. Ooh-wee. I was spooked even when I got back home. Like, I had been home for days, and usually when I get out the car, I'm looking around for people because I live in Memphis, Tennessee, so I'm always looking around. But instead of looking around for people, I was looking around for bears. I had to catch myself looking around for bears. I'm like, fool, you back home now.
It's so dark up there. They come out of nowhere, and they black.
Dang, what?
Standing
Then the
straight
first time we went, I told you we did see the bear. No, that was the second time we went. When I told you I saw that bear going up the hill.
Oh,
To
yeah.
the house, you see no bear? It was pitch black. I was driving. I was trying to turn. It was a sharp turn. You got to go up. You got to turn right and then go straight up like you're on a roller coaster and get to the house. When I got up there, I said, I ain't coming back down. It was raining too. We came back down every day. But I saw that bear. I saw something shining and black. It was pitch black out there, shining and black. And when I saw if something moves, you ought to know. If something moves, if it's a bug, if it's anything, I see it. So something moved. It was black and shining. There was a bear.